Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. Happy Thursday, October the 26th, getting closer to Halloween. So, everybody have a good day. Mine was in, but we had 74 here today. Pretty dang nice for October in Cincinnati, Ohio. So today, let's talk about the most haunted doll in the world. I'm sure many of you have heard this one, but let's get into it. So, the terrifying history of the most haunted doll in the world. Robert the Doll terror is so widespread. His exhibit includes letters from visitors begging his forgiveness. It's kind of a freaky looking doll. If the lore surrounding Robert the Doll is true, we should be thankful that he is housed on an island. He seemed innocent enough when a maid gave him as a gift to Robert Eugene Otto in Key West, Florida in 1905. Gene was just 4 years old when he received the life-size doll, and he loved it so much that he named it after himself and built the doll its own house in the home's turret. It would be nice to have a turret in my house. Look, a rabbit. Gene made sure his doll had everything it needed, including toys, furniture, and its own teddy bear. Gene carried Robert everywhere. They were truly bestest friends. Anytime something odd happened at the Otto family home, Gene reportedly blamed it on Robert. Then the adults in Gene's life and people from outside the home began to notice that something wasn't right at all. People walking along the street in front of the family's Eaton Street home claimed to see the doll move from one side of the window to another. Inside the home, the doll reportedly moved by itself around the house. Occasionally, its facial expression would change as if it was listening to the conversations happening in the room. Sounds like a fun doll to me. Robert renamed part of Gene's life even after he married his wife, Anne, though she reportedly hated the doll, prompting Gene to keep it in his hanging room upstairs in their home. After Gene's death, Robert Robert was relocated to a locked trunk. I hate words. Eventually, with both Anne and Jean gone, the Otto home was purchased by Myrtle Reuter, and she became the caretaker of the creepy doll. Visitors to the home often reported hearing footsteps and giggling while Reuter owned the doll. It was common for Robert to move from room to room in the large home. Eventually, an exhausted Reuter donated the doll. Today, Robert and his teddy bear are housed in a glass case at Fort East Martello Museum on the other side of the island from the Otto home. The doll, now known as the most haunted doll in the world. Every day, hundreds of people prayed by Robert. Ghost hunters at the museums, and they've seen Robert's chest rise and fall as if it was breathing. It's also common for visitors to feel something touch their knee and for cameras to catch orbs flying around the room. Robert is kept. Some people who visit can't shake their time with Robert and say that his malevolent presence followed them from the museum and continued to wreak havoc on their lives. At least one death has been linked to Robert the doll. The ripple effects of spending time with Robert have prompted several visitors to write him a letter and ask if he would please forgive them and leave them alone. What is Robert so upset about? Why does he continue to haunt people after they've left the museum? So, and then there's a plug. I guess they shoot it on. This is an article from Travel Channel that I found. I actually found uh, quite a few stories about Robert the doll, and as I was looking into it, um, there's there was the six most haunted dolls in the world. And I was going through that. I was like, so I think everybody's heard the story of Robert the doll, and Annabella was another doll, true haunting of a doll. So I'm just glad I don't own any dolls. You guys. So that's my haunted story for today. We got Halloween coming up on Tuesday. I don't know what I'll do. So I might do a live this weekend too. So I'm just playing around. This is Wolfang. Hope everybody has a great Thursday evening. Bless be and stay safe. And I'll chat with you all later. Bye.